YouTube, what is going on? This is your favorite YouTube commentator here, bringing you a free-for-all game on Riot. But that is not important because today we're going to be talking about Optic's last game of the day on Saturday and the predictions for today, Championship Sunday. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So last night, oh yeah, by the way, if you guys are wondering why I'm not uploading my day 2 analysis of MLG Columbus, is because I was at my uncle's house all day yesterday, so I didn't get a chance to watch any of the games, and the only game I got to watch was Optic playing late last night. So yeah, so game 1 was Detroit Hardpoint. Optic got mollywopped, let's just put it that way. They got beat 250 to 82. So I think the reason why they lost is because they were playing online so wrong that they just couldn't adjust to land. Because even in my yesterday's video, I said that how Scumpy said that they were playing Hardpoint wrong online. But I just think they're playing way too wrong, and they just couldn't adjust. And the second reason is because Optic, when they were going to try to break hills, they were sending one guy to try to slay everyone, instead of being like just us when they're sending 2 or 3 guys to break the hill and they would break it instantly. So that's why I think Optic lost that game. So let's go into game 2. So game 2 is S&D on Riot. So Optic, this was a need win by Optic, and which they do. They clutched up and they won in a pretty convincing fashion, 6-2 versus Just Us. So let's go to game 3. Game 3 is on CTF on retreat. So in the first side, Optic was down 1-0 versus Just Us, but you can hear in the booth, Crim6, he was telling his team, hey, that was a bad side, we'll get it to the next side. So then he calmed his team down, and on the next side, Optic scored 3 caps, and they won the CTF. So right now, Optic's winning the series 2-1. In game 4 was Uplink on comeback. Optic came out strong. They came out to a 5-0 lead on the first side, but Optic had the good side for Uplink on comeback. So I'm sorry, I might have said Uplink Hardpoint if that didn't make any sense, but it's Uplink on comeback. So yeah, like I said, Optic was winning 5-0 on the first side. And so on the second side, Just Us, they scored 2 dunks, which equals 4 points, if you guys didn't know, in the first 30 seconds of the game. So the game was 5-4, and the game stayed like that for almost the entire game until the last 30 seconds when, I don't know who scored, but a person on Just Us, they ran and they dunked it. So the score was 6-5. And Optic lost that map. That was devastating. I thought Optic came out hot, and I thought they were going to win, but Just Us came up in the clutch. So let's go to game 5. Game 5 was S&D on recovery. So basically the game started off back and forth. Optic win 1, Just Us win 1. Like that, all the way till it was 3-3, and then that's when Optic took off. Once it was 3-3, Optic won 2 straight rounds, so it was 5-3 Optic. And the last round, Optic and Nade clutched a 2v2 to win them the game, and to win them the winner's bracket game. So now, Optic, today, when I'm uploading this on Sunday, they're playing Team Envious. And now, they have a lot of beef with this team, because as you guys may know, Clayster was on Optic Gaming, and then he got dropped. I mean, he didn't get dropped, but, well, basically he did. But he had a chance to go on Optic Nation, but he didn't want to. So then he went on Team Envious, and with Formal, he was on Team Envious, but he wanted to have Crim6 on his team, because Crim6 left EG. And Team Envious didn't want to drop any of their players for Crim6. So that's when Formal left, and Formal and Crim6 joined Optic. So they kind of have a little bit of a beef. I can't wait to watch this game. It's going to be very exciting. and very anticipated. And on the other side, they have Prophecy and FaZe. Yeah, Prophecy surprised a lot of people by beating Optic Nation 3-2 to get I can't even talk, to face FaZe in the semifinals. So yeah, they shocked a lot of people. So I think that FaZe, I think there's gonna be a stronger team. So I think FaZe is gonna come out. I think it's gonna be like a 3-1. Or if FaZe wins first map, it's gonna be a 3-1. But if they don't, I think it's gonna be like a 3-2 FaZe. Both Optic and Team Envious. The important thing about Optic is they need to win that first map on Hardpoint. I know they haven't been playing Hardpoint good at all this whole tournament, but if they win this first map on Hardpoint, I think it will be a convincing 3-0 or 3-1. So yeah, I really hope you my bad. I really hope you guys enjoy this commentary. Like, favorite, comment, and subscribe if you did. And YouTube. Peace out.